Let's go and take that wall down upstairs in the cottage. What we got, mate?
These were hidden from the Germans, weren't they?
You might be right there. Now we've just had a storm blow through. I need to go and assess the situation on the barn roof. Now when I put the sheet up there, I knew it wouldn't last forever, and been lucky up till now. Oh yeah. So as I guessed, a strong gust of wind has just cut the tarpaulin where it meets the tiles at the bottom, which, you know, it's going to fray it, but it's kept the rain out for a little while. Okay, right, let's have a look inside. Okay, yeah, a few slates. So the first thing I need to do is cordon this area off down below so no one gets hit with tiles slipping. And the wind has died down, so I may get up there and just reattach the tarpaulin for now. So whilst it's stopped raining and the wind has dropped, I think I better go and get me ladders, go outside and try and reattach that tarpaulin just to keep it dry, just for, you know, as long as I can till I get up there. So I've got some rope, going to go up there now, just roughly tie it off and just keep the tension on it, just so it covers the hole until I'll get up there. Right, there's my assistant, he's going to foot the ladder as well. Safety first. Right, foot the ladder please, mate. Down that side. Whee. That might just buy us a little bit more time. So let's see how that fares in the next storm. It's better than what it was, but it's not going to last forever. At least there's no water going inside now, which is the main reason why I've done that. Okay, right, on with the next job. Let's go and take that wall down upstairs in the cottage. So I've had a bit of a clear out in here. Now this is the woodworm treatment that we're going to be using in all the timber work. I've got a good deal on that. And yeah, let's just go upstairs. So I've got the scaffold in place, ready to take down this wall. I think I'll go and get some light set up as well, because it's a little bit too dark in here. Now I couldn't proceed with this yesterday. This is the following day. A storm come in and it was too dangerous up here. There was bits of wood flying about, there was slate, so never mind, it only put me back a little bit. So I'll get set up and we'll get this wall down. So I'm going to get me mask, me goggles, all my safety equipment, some lighting, shovels and buckets, and yeah, just safely dismantle only the clay section of this wall. The timber structure that the clay is built into will be staying, but it will make it a lot lighter in here until we build it back up. So yeah, that will help, a bit more ventilation as well. Not that it needs too much actually, but when we're spraying, obviously you need to have as much ventilation as possible, so that will help with that as well. So yeah, right, let's get started. So now that the dust has settled, let's take you up there and show you what I've been doing. So, through there is the first floor of the barn. And that separates my house, cottage, which is the other side of the wall here, barn, and what I'm in now is the cottage. So that's how they're constructed. Thin laths, sort of battens, and an infill with clay and straw. It works well, but it was defective and it's got to come down. Noticed here there's a timber loose, yeah. So it just gives me a better idea the condition of the roof of both barn and cottage. So we know we've got a gaping great hole there, covered up with a blue sheet. That's held up 2 storms, so it's kept it nice and dry. Okay, let's work our way down, strike the scaffold down another level, and get cracking again. Now for the beast. So while the dust is settling up there a little bit, let me just show you how I'm going to get all that clay infill down from there and into the back of my trailer. So the plan is take the clay infill out of there, down here, across there, into the trailer and away. So what I've got to do, probably, it's not too much up there, but I may put some sheeting on here like a chute, have the wheelbarrow or the buckets positioned here, into there, and then straight onto the back of the trailer. And this is the beautiful view we've got from the cottage window. Obviously I need to get rid of the sink and have a tidy up, but Freddie lives in here in the pond. Behind that is the sunken dell. Yeah, what a lovely view. Now the new seal is performing as it should. Now lots of people have said, oh, you should seal it and everything. The problem with that is, once you start sealing these products that are meant to breathe, any moisture that gets in and under, up the wall, stays trapped in there. This way, it does run off, some penetrate, but it breathes, it dries out. So, same with the sides, it's all breathable. Ancient construction, been using this sort of system for hundreds of years, so, you know, and it works. Different countries have different systems, so I hope that answers a few of your questions. And so we can see that the sheet is actually working, there's no water going inside. Quite a lot coming off of it. That that was the kind of amount of water that was going directly into the building. So although it's only a temporary fix, like I say, it is actually working and keeping that structure nice and dry. Now I've asked for a roofer to come around, which he did, French company, local. 2 months later, still not had the quotation back, so I've gone with someone else. I've messaged them this morning, they're an English roofer, and hopefully they'll be out shortly to assess and help me with this roof. Right, okay, I'm getting wet out here. Time for a quick cup of tea, let the dust settle and get the rest of that wall down. Right, so I've had my cup of tea. Now before I go back in there and start again, just like to take a few moments to thank everybody for following me, subscribing, watching the ads, buying from my website shop, welcome-to-shaunsworld.com. Thank you Eleanor and Jape very much for your purchase of this beautiful chopping board. Hope you have many happy meals with it. So like I said before, these purchases really do help keep this project on track. I plough it straight back into the materials, all the patrons buy me coffees. That's the balance really with these renovation projects, they gobble up money. Obviously if it's not your main job, you have to do something else like I do. So yeah, it's a bit of a balancing act. Sometimes, you know, things can seem like they're a bit delayed. A lot of the time it's because of lack of material, so that's what us YouTubers are up against when we got these renovation projects. Material prices have gone through the roof, as most of you know, and the cost of living, you know, you don't need me to tell you that. So sometimes when you sort of think, oh, nothing much is happening, sometimes we need to save up a little bit of money to get going again. So, but anyway, I've got roof windows, I've got plenty of materials to crack on for several weeks now, so that is not a problem. The only problem is I've got to get back up there and get that wall down. I've got someone turning up tomorrow, and it's going to be doing some spraying in there and some other bits and pieces, so I must get this done today. Not a problem, let's crack on with it. Trapdoor is down, so I don't take the quick exit down the stairs. Quite handy that. Okay. That feels pretty solid, which is encouraging. So what we have here is the bottom section of the A-frame. A little bit twisted, but that's part of its charm, and maybe we'll incorporate that into the wall. Okay, making good progress. We're probably about half done, and we've got that section there to also do. Now I'm keen to see what's going on in this area, because below there is the part of the wall that collapsed. So anyway, that looks in good condition, which is, yeah, a real bonus. Whoa, that's not looking so good. Let me show you what I mean. This is called a purlin. It's a horizontal big timber connected to the A-frame, which supports the centre load of the joist. Now, as the roof's been leaking over many years, the purlin has snapped, and that's put extra strain on the roof joist, which also snapped. So yeah, I knew it had been damaged by the weather and it did snap, but getting a close up from this side, it's a bit more of an eye-opener. So one more section to go. It's a real mess up here, but you can't make an omelette if you don't break some eggs, so nothing that can't be sorted. One little section there and we'll have a good clean up. Now I did intend to make a chute attached to the stairs into a wheelbarrow, but unfortunately at the moment I've got no one there down below to wheelbarrow it into the trailer, so I'm going to have to access up and down. So I'm just going to do it the old fashioned way, shovel it off, I'll put my barrow down below, hopefully most of it will land in there, but the main thing is getting it clear from this top level, so that's what I'm going to do. Whew. Be a bit dusty, 2 masks on, let's speed things up. As promised, my mystery guest is in the cottage. Would you like to see him? Right, let's go and see who it is. Here he is, man of the moment.
Hello.
Hello, Steve.
How you doing?
Not too bad. Now, for all those that don't know Steve, this is Demolition Steve. And
this was a block of floods yesterday.
yeah, we've lost a few stories. We've told a few as well, but Steve's here to help me today.
Yeah, I wasn't here yesterday.
No. It's much appreciated. Thanks for turning up, mate, and helping us out. And we'll get stuck into it. Right, I'll get the coffee on.
Okay.
So yes, Steve's a great friend of mine. He's turned up to give me a hand today, and it's very much appreciated. Just going to have a quick cup of coffee, and we're going to get stuck right into this and get this finished. Coffee's ready, mate.
Okay.
Somewhere nice to sit. Let's have a quick break. It's certainly a messy job. We've got plenty of masks on, so nice and safe. Whew. Right, what you got there, Steve? Oh, you had a whip round for the channel.
Looks like it. It sounds like it. There you go.
Never looked in there. Steve found the hidden gold. Could this be it? What we got, mate? What we got? He has found some money, you know. Well, I never. What we got? Golden coins.
2 francs. 2 francs, but that's a different older coin.
You know, I've lived here 12 years, never ever looked in there.
Those are probably...
We got enough for a cup of coffee this afternoon and a baguette.
Oh. If you're lucky, we get one between us.
What sort of age are we looking at here, Steve?
Your eyes are better than mine. What's that date?
31, 1931.
No.
It's interesting. We'll have a
I should have brought my glasses.
route through then.
These were hidden from the Germans, weren't they?
You might be right there. You must have valued them. You know, keep them in the tin.
2 francs would have been a week's wage, wouldn't it then?
Don't really know.
At least.
I'd imagine so.
There's a couple of months' wages here at that ratio.
Yeah, it's quite a...
Oh, hang on. I thought these were washers, they're not.
Yeah, maybe we'll clean them up and have a look.
You got quite a few.
Yeah, that's an interesting
That's a
little
smaller
haul.
hole.
You never know what you're going to find here. I mean, I haven't been through these buildings, to be honest with you. I've been so concentrated with my own cottage. What's that, Steve?
It's a walking stick thing, isn't it?
Let's have a look.
Is that the label off a walking stick?
It's you say, Orne, Perry. I'll tell you what this is. If you can pick up on this. This is an ancient bottle label that would have come off a bottle of Perry. Look, if you look on the top.
Say Perrier.
Perry.
Oh yeah.
Well, they made cider here and Perry with the pears.
M. Perry.
So that is probably a nod to the history of this property.
There you go, nice little find.
Brill, cheers for that. Eagle-eyed Steve strikes again. Not just Demolition Steve, are you?
That was buried in the side.
All right.
I'm going to see if there's any more.
Well, we're half each. What an interesting little find. So we'll put that to one side and we'll go through that. That intrigues me even more. That would have sat on the neck of a bottle. And I know that they made cider and Perry here. They still do. I can still go and buy it from the farmer that produces it, from the apples and pears off the orchard here. Oh, it's brilliant. You never know what you're going to find. A little bit of history in a little pot like that. Well, we've found another tin. It's probably full of paint though, isn't it, that one? More stuff. Go on.
Ready?
Yeah, ready for it, mate. Oh, look.
Nailed it.
He's nailed it. I knew he had a joke up his sleeve. Got me again. Yeah, we nailed it all right. So while Steve's spraying away, he's doing the woodwork treatment upstairs. We've had a real good clean down. It's absolutely spotless up there now. Done a great job. I'm just off to the tip to get rid of all this clay infill and then come back and we should be downstairs cleaning that little area up. So yeah, that'll be ready for the woodworm spray. So hopefully today it'll all be treated. Can really get marching on with it then. Yep, that's how much come out of that wall. Got to be close to a tonne, maybe not. Well, whatever it is, it's still quite a weight. Probably about half a tonne, just over. Right, let's get down the tip. Well, after shoveling that off at the déchetterie, I think I can safely assume that was about a tonne. That was hard work, it's so hot. Right, Steve's nearly finished spraying upstairs. We're going to come down, have a break, and then we're going to get the bottom half of the cottage sprayed. Yeah, and that'll be a real good turning point, nice and clean. No bugs, no woodworm eating more timber. Yeah, things will start really picking up now. We're at that turning point in the project. So that's it, Steve's finished. I'm just going to wave him off. Right, thanks for helping, Steve. It was much appreciated, mate.
No worries at all.
Safe trip back.
When you're stuck, give us a shout.
Will do, mate. Take care.
All right,
say hello to Kim for us. Cheers, mate. Ta, mate. Cheers, mate. Great worker. Really helped me out today. Yeah, we really got a lot done, you know, as usual. We had a laugh as well, so yeah, really great to catch up with him. So this is our coin haul that we found. Yet to go through them, but I've got a sneaky feeling that some of them may be of value. Sam will take great pleasure going through those coins one by one. She's really good at stuff like that and doing a little bit of research, so join us on the next video and hopefully I'll have a bit more information on those coins for you. Right, let's go inside and show you what we've done. So not as much to see down here. It's all been, well, virtually cleared out, but it's all been sprayed. All these timbers are treated now, so it should preserve them for a few more years to come. Now the biggest transformation is upstairs. So let's go and have a look upstairs. This is really quite something. If I step back and show you, I'll put the lights on if I've got any power left. Wow, what a transformation. Me and Steve really got stuck in yesterday. So I took this wall down the day before, but there was a real mess in here. You can sort of feel the building sort of breathing with a bit of relief, as well. There was well over a ton there, you know. There was a lot of clay in that wall. So yeah, a real exciting development in the cottage. Lots more to come. We've got the roof windows, we've got the insulation, we've got the chimney breast that's got to be rendered up. Yeah, lots of little jobs as well. But none of this would be possible without your help watching the video, subscribing. Remember to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any upcoming videos. Yeah, like I said before, these projects do require a certain amount of money, as you can well imagine. So yeah, to try and keep this project on track, I need to come up with a few more ideas how to raise some funds. Weirdly, my Etsy shop has took a real dive. Used to provide quite a good income. I've done a little bit of research online, and lots of people are having the same issues with Etsy. They've changed something, don't know what it is, but the shop has kind of crashed overnight. Yeah, let us know in the comments if you've had any experiences with Etsy like that with your business, and if you've got any ideas how I can raise some money to keep this project back on track. Well, not back on track, keep it on track. Got lots of big items to buy soon, without even mentioning the roof, so most of it I can cover myself. But to keep, you know, the progress marching on, because this is my full-time job now, yeah, it's going to take a little bit more investment. So all of the items that I sell through my website, welcome-to-shaunsworld.com, you know, all the money gets ploughed back into the project. So that was my primary sort of reason for opening the website shop, to fund this project. So yeah, I've sold a few items. I'm much, you know, in appreciation for the people that have bought from me. It really does help me. Thank you very much. So yeah, I'll continue to buy things and put in the shop to raise money, do some handmade things as well. Let us know if you've got any ideas, you know, what you'd like to have made, as long as it ain't too time consuming. And yeah, it definitely took the sting a little bit out of, you know, the downturn in sales with the Etsy shop. So hopefully it'll pick back up, but reading lots of comments about Etsy, you know, yeah, I've looked at my figures compared to last year, and yeah, it's really not looking good. So yeah, I'm gonna persevere with my website, and don't forget, if you like reading as well, there's some great blogs on there, and yeah, it's free to subscribe, so feel free to have a look. Link will be in the description. Right, that is it for this video. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to hit that reminder bell, subscribe, do all those things. It really does help me and the channel. And I'll see you on the next one. I've got a real exciting one coming. See you there.